I thought that I'd read off to you guys all the symptoms of PCOS and then tell you guys which ones that I have, because there are a lot of them, and this isn't a complete list because I don't think there really can be a complete list when it's something so detrimental as a hormonal change. So basically what it is you have too much testosterone and too much insulin, and those are both symptoms of PCOS, and so they can cause irregular periods and a lack of ovulation, heavy bleeding, so it's from when you don't have a period for a very, very long time, hair growth, and it's like male pattern hair growth, so that means like it can be the face, like I said before, but the stomach, the back, the arms, it can be basically anywhere where you see hair growth on a man. Acne, so male hormones can make the skin oilier than usual. I am lucky that I don't have acne on my face, but a lot of women with PCOS do. Weight gain, so up to 80% of women with PCOS are overweight or obese. So just so you guys know, I'm reading this off my mom's phone. Male pattern baldness, which is something that I'm starting to deal with, where the hair will fall out where men's hair falls out when they get older. So that's why I said in the last video, it's like right here. So it's starting to on the crown of my scalp. So headaches and migraines, which is something that I mentioned in the last video, and darkening of the skin, and that's on places that have folds, like on the neck. I have that. It can be on the elbows. I don't have it there. It can be in the crotch, which is sad, but it could be on the back of your knees, and that is something that's common with people who have diabetes, and that's because you have too much insulin, and so that's caused by the PCOS. And so, I mean, obviously you can get cysts on your ovaries and other things. I'm not listing all of them, I'm just listing the most common ones. So like internally you get cysts on your ovaries, you can be infertile, and just a lot of really horrible things. And it's extremely common and it's never talked about. So from the time I started puberty, I got PCOS. And it took 3 years and multiple doctors to finally figure out what was going on with me. I had the doctor who I'm with now, he's an amazing doctor who treats me for the PCOS. He looked at me and my sister, he examined our bodies to see like stretch marks are a symptom. The facial hair, he just looked at it, he's like, I'm gonna do a blood test, but I can tell that you guys have PCOS. And he was right. We got the blood test back and we have PCOS. We have extremely high levels of testosterone and insulin. And luckily, he's really awesome. So since we're so young, he didn't do a very, very, a harsh kind of test where basically it's like, a vaginal examination to see your ovaries, and it's like a whole thing. And we're lucky that it's an ultrasound. Sorry, I should have mentioned it's ultrasound. I'm lucky that he didn't require us to do that. To get a diagnosis, you need to have 3 out of 4 common symptoms, which is excess hair, overweight, stretch marks, like the hair and stretch marks are together, high levels of testosterone, and cysts on your ovaries. And so usually they check for all 4, but since we're so young, me and my sister, because we're triplets, since we're so young, he didn't want to check for cysts on the ovaries because that can be, that can be hard for somebody who's so young to have that test done, like mentally hard. Unfortunately, my sister ended up getting a cyst on her ovary and she had to have emergency surgery to have it removed, but more on that on a different day. But yeah, so it's extremely common. A lot of people actually in my family have it, and they don't go to the doctor for it. They don't really believe. My family's kind of weird in the fact that they're like, no, we don't have any issues, but they have the same symptoms we do, and they've had it, like even my aunt, she's had it her whole life it seems, and she's just denies the fact. And my cousin, she had the surgery that I'm going into, and she had all the symptoms before the surgery, and now she has none. So it's something that a lot of people deal with, and I think that it needs to be spoken about more. So that's part of the reason why I'm here. But I hope you guys have learned from this video, and I hope you have an amazing day.